In thanking Mr. Mantica for his contribution, I'd like to give the floor to Maurizio Fallace, the General Director of the Institute for Cultural Goods and Libraries of the Ministry of Culture. I would like to greet all of you on behalf of the new Ministry of Cultural Goods, Mr. Galan. But in addition to that, I wanted to greet you personally. My General Directorate aims at promoting reading and books. It seems easy. It's easier said than done. We really focus on all initiatives taking place nationally and that are related to books. This is basically this is my welcome to all the speakers that will be here on the podium. The forum this year focuses on digital. Digital media really is a fundamental topic. E-books, for instance, digital libraries, the problem of copyright and the preservation of books and the protection of rights, especially in the digital era. This poses libraries in limelight for the 21st century. So the e-books, digital libraries, copyright issues, and preservation are subjects that will be dealt with by experts, by world-famous experts. I shall briefly deal with each in turn. The creation of e-books is really a breakthrough in the publishing world because this entailed the change in the copyright rules of protecting all of the authors. The subjects and the targets of these works are not simply readers of paper books, but also Internet users. In Italy as well, this phenomenon is really growing. If on the one hand there is an increase of e-books, indeed majors are investing huge amounts of money in this field. And on the other, we are seeing the creation of technology platforms to increase the offer of titles in the catalog to cater for as many readers as possible. This means widening the supply of books in Italian and supplying services for digital bookstores in Italy and also abroad. Let me tell you something about copyrights. Talking about copyrights, we really need to work closely with publishers. The Ministry of Cultural Affairs intends to strike the right balance between the authors of books and libraries. The idea is to provide access for final users. The Ministry works with AIE, the Italian Publishers Association, within the European project Arabs Now. The target here is to identify the actual holders of rights for orphan works. CAFO is the person entrusted by my Director General to deal with this aspect. Then the preservation of master copies and registered copies. This takes place through national libraries, and that falls under the remit of national governments. This subject is ruled by the national registration, especially for works that are produced directly digitally, but this requires huge investments. That's why publishers will avail themselves of the preservation service for native digital work. I'd like also to remind you of the fact I'd like to remind you of a project that has been implemented by the Biblioteca Nazionale of Rome, the National Library of Florence, and the Marciana Library in Venice. They defined a preservation policy for the long term of digital and digitized memories. And that happened through a project that is called Magazzini Digitali. This project includes the Charter for Preservation of Digital Heritage as a fundamental tenet. Now, coming to national systems, I'd like you to remind you of two projects, SBN and Internet Culturale. They have been implemented in close cooperations with regional administrations and universities. SBN is the National Library System. It is really the most important infrastructure for knowledge implemented by the ministry, and it is also based on a cooperation between universities and libraries. 4,500 libraries are connected. The catalogue includes 11 million books. Access for 2010 were about 190 million. 32 million were successful queries. Now, this bears testimony to the massive impact of SBN on users. Internet Culturale now. This is the portal of the digital collections of Italian libraries. It has been totally updated now. It promotes the knowledge of the digital heritage of libraries, and it also offers the possibility to get to know collections through digital resources. It has to do with geography, the arts, culture, science, and many other subjects. Internet Culturale combines 155 libraries and cultural bodies. It offers free access and dedicated access to their heritage, which is about 8 million files, 650 book references. Internet Digitale offers great opportunities for those who wish to avail themselves of it. So it offers innovation in the subjects of learning and media. I really wish to greet you personally and also to wish a successful debate. I hope that this forum will produce concrete outcomes. Thank you.